Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. We have an absolute heap of quests to pick up here at Camp Dragonhead. But first, notice this on the login screen. I'm not wearing my monocle. Probably because that was here on the Black Mage. And we had the whole switching back to thaumaturge mess. Let's see if we can get that back on here. Should just be the character somewhere in the face wear. Monocle. Is that on? Hard to say. Yep, monocle. Is it on now? Nope. Just get this. Face wear. Monocle. I have to choose a color. Just undyed. Something like that. Good enough. Anyways, magic. All these quests around here, all 37 and 38, since we absolutely blasted through the experience in the dungeon that we did. So let's go pick up a whole bunch of stuff. I'm sure it's going to just cover the map in quest objectives. Just be flying around doing whatever. That's kind of the goal here. Doing stuff. Having a time. There's some rings. And experience. Which is what we really want. Sir Una is looking more vexed than usual, as his eyes scan the camp for a very special someone, namely you. I have it on good authority that dragons have once again been spotted around the Steel Vigil. It would not serve to send knights to the area, considering the entirely disgraceful hurly-burly over Lord Frenzel. Will you investigate the Steel Vigil in our stead? Yep. Investigating. These quests are going to just be all over the place. Inside places. In buildings. Everybody's got quests. Yelly. Sebastian versus the Ogre. Not all knights are indifferent to the play of the common folk, and Sir one such earthbound warrior wants a word with you. Adventurer, I hear you like a good hunt. The common folk tell me they have lost a good many of their animals to an ogre. Their petitions have come to naught, and so they come to me, and I in turn come to you. You must needs have a decoy for this hunt, but I would not ask the folk to risk more of their livelihood. Let's use my own beloved Sebastian to lure this ogre out into the open. Oh, he is my darling Carkle. A wise knight keeps her own source of wool. Yes, Sebastian has clothed me since I came to this camp, and will someday feed me too, no doubt. But today, you return him to me safe and sound. Definitely a choice. Contois. How many ways can a man die well? Contois wishes to speak to you of this and more. Dead is dead. A word, adventurer. House Fortemps has just called a reward on the snow wolves that harass our supply trains. These creatures are the most dangerous when young and starved, and this litter of 4 is both. Lost 2 good men to these wolves. Had they been knights, the hunting horns would have sounded ere their blood had rusted. I would see you avenge them, and the reward is a fair one. Bring back the hides, and we shall both gain what we seek. Many, many problems. All over the place. As you might expect. Over here. Grab here. Got a good view here. Drawn. A dark and stormy night. Artois is eager to ask a service on a cold and windy night. Close enough. Truth is, I used to be Gaul when I pulled fire duty, but I've come to thank me lucky stars. In Kurthus, dull and warm beats dull and cold any time. I have no complaints about the warmth, to be certain. We're short-handed here, though, so dim have our lights grown. 'Tis no wonder a patrol mistook the wisps for the stronghold. The north wind blows hard tonight. Will you patrol the braziers and light those that are dark? Listen to that shriek. Sometimes I swear that the very climes have declared war against us. Here, take this bit of live coal to light the braziers with. I'm just gonna pick up everything. It's gonna be too many things to keep track of? You betcha. It's part of the fun. Aurel. Looking over this wall. So Aurel of House Helianart, which is to thank the Lord of House Fortemps. And only adventurer can pull off such a fraught exchange. That's me. A moment, if you will. You're an adventurer who cleared our Lord Prancel's good name, are you not? Allow me to thank you. His lordship is House Helianart. You see, and unjust it is that he was born under a waning moon. Yet what was thin must eventually grow fat again. I think Lord Harnchefant as well. I should not like to be seen as incurring favor either for myself or for my house. I present him with a gift under your name, if you are amenable. I've selected a bottle of nectar for his lordship. Will you collect it from the wine cellar downstairs, deliver it to Henneguis still in the kitchen? The wine cellar is called Emmanuel, and the bill has been settled. Nice to have things taken care of before we even go there. Edwin. What you got here? Where's my juice? When a merchant is wroth, there's usually coin to be made in solving a problem. Edwin is looking very wroth indeed. Hey you, no time for niceties. I'm waiting on Cerulean. That cut purse wants what calls himself a traitor is late with his shipment. Cerulean burns like an alewife in winter. There's no going without it to make the fire stand for the ballistas. Of course, that Syndicate. What does he think we're fighting here, ladybugs? You look like you'd enjoy a spot of heat. I don't know where my Cerulean order is. I'm gonna hang out and, lean on him a little, question him like, I tell you, those Oldons keep on being paid, not keen on doing their work. Can't trust them. Especially that lot at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Well, asked, accepted. Belmont. Too many enemies. Sharp of eyes and broad of smile, Belmont is a hard man to resist when he has a request. He appears to have one now. Well up, brother, in drudgery. I'm a sellsword myself, but I doubt this lot here rates that any higher than adventurers. But I can't complain. I have 3 squares and a clean straw enough to sleep in, even if I moil all day for it. Anyway, thought I'd share some of the work with you today. A wagon bound for House Fortemps broke its wheel shaft on the way. Sent word they'd be half a day late. Ain't showed up yet. They're on the east road. Those legs of yours won't find it too far. I've got my own donkey work to see to. We'll have a mug of something when you return. Request. Below here somewhere. Yeah. Anyway. This is getting to talk to. Arctic Sin. I must be rising in this world to have the custom of the most famous adventurer of these parts. How may I serve? So Aurel sent you, of course. Here's the bottle she ordered, and a fine choice, if I may say so. This nectar was mixed with the blessed water of the Weeping Saint, sweet and iceless even in deep winter. It was no mean feat procuring such a choice liquor with the roads snowbound, but I aim to please. Alright. Actually completed a step there. That's alright. We need to deliver that over here, which we can. We're still the cook. Well, if it isn't, Arctic Sin. Everyone's talking about you, looking for a place to hide. Oh no. I got Devin's Joy, a rare, expensive intoxicant made with the water from the Weeping Saint. Sweet goddess, Devin's Joy. Haven't seen one of these upon the sideboard for a good many moons. Is it too rich for your purse, I'd wager? So it must be from Aurel? I guess well, did I not? The high houses of Ishgard are descended from the heroes who stood with Haldrath, the first Azure Dragoon. They are like brothers, House Hunchefant says. They bicker ceaselessly, but they must remember to hold fast to one another when the safety of Ishgard is at stake. Thank you for delivering this, and serving as Sir Aurel's decoy. Lord Hunchefant has been quite deprived of his favorite indulgence since the cold grew so ferocious. Completed a quest. And another quest popped up right next to it. In here. Just zoom in on the map or something. Could be upstairs too. Or downstairs. Or whatever. Here's some quests. Here's a bunch of quests. Oh yeah. July. Second Lives. Only Ishgar would have an actual Valley of Death conveniently located nearby. A lady nobly born seeks an adventurer to walk in its shadow. Seems like a good idea. Know you a gorge called Witch Drop? Sharp as claws and hard as steel? Is where those suspected of heresy are judged by the Inquisition. The Ilzy would fly to escape death using the power granted them by the Dravanians, and the temple archers would put an arrow through their black hearts. The innocent would break upon the gorge floor, their purity proven. Their souls would ascend to Home's halls, and there await their loved ones. The one I loved was judged at Witch Drop. He went to his death with a rosary upon him. I carved the crystals myself. I had only made 4 before he was taken. Think that mayhap the beads lie forgotten on the floor of that gorge. They say you have keen eyes, closed lips, and a kind heart. Will you find the rosary for my heart's succor? I do not expect all 4 beads, but please, good adventurer, as many as you can. Fair enough. Which note? Papa do preach. Shep would prevail upon a passing adventurer to search for his wayward daughter. That daughter of mine? When she has a mind to do a thing, there's no stopping her. She's gone off to Weeping Saint alone. I've told her time and again it's not safe with all the unbelievers about. You're one of those fearless, fire-breathing adventurers, aren't you? Normally I'd tell you to stay away from my fine, high-spirited lass, but right now I bid you go out in hot pursuit of the Weeping Saint and bring her back safe and sound. How many quest spots do we even have? What's option for us? We don't really open quest information too often. Still missing a few things here. Journal. Oh, we can fit up to 80. We can fit up to 8 out of 30. We can fit so many more quests. Might not be able to have them all focused at the same time, but that's right. Fool's life are soon parted. Shahins say there are no greater generals than old women with naught to lose, and Reynolds' steely gaze says she means to send you to war. I had a son once, a fine boy. Maybe if he'd lived, he would have been around your age by now. I'm not sure, or he's not so good these days. But he wandered into the ogre's belly in a blizzard. One of the beasts in there killed him. Neither knight nor maid, but I tell you my heart cries out for vengeance. Nay, justice. Even after all these years. Won't go to my grave knowing that creature will blight another life as it did mine. Take all that I have left, but slay the Gorgotai. Here, this is a bottle of charcoal blood. Pour it out, and the scent will draw the creature. It does crave, doesn't care what kind of blood it is, you see. Once it senses prey, you'll be ready, won't you? Yeah. Building. Let's get in here. Yeah, arrows in all kinds of directions. I think that is most of the things in here taken care of. Stuff here, here, all over the place. I think that's only these 5. We have all these other quests too. Potentially grab other things while we're around. Here's Sebastian, or the Sebastian Younger. Need to do something with this. Brambleweed rope, thick straight rope twisted from common brambleweed. Shepherders oft reminds you to a fellowship. Often play the rope in tying up lines of their stock before sending them to market. Yeah, that's probably what we're doing. A fellowship, you say? Okay. I don't think that's what they call the guilds exactly. Mega United, like something. No. Just use the rope here. Can I get rid of this thing? To specifically display new location, login. IT, community finder, and click on it, and then decline. Okay. There you go. That's all set. Anyways, the rope. I don't think I've seen too many of those things before. We've captured Sebastian. Perfect. Alright. And here is something. Snow Wolf Pup. This is one of the ones that were getting too aggressive, hungry and everything. So we'll blast. Now we're standing right in line behind here. That's fine. And away with you. Snow! Collect hides from the Snow Wolf Pups. That's what we're doing. Yeah. What's there? There you go, fiery fireballs. There's the hole to go jump down over there. Fire! Stand the attack, 'cause it's fine. And the last Snow Wolf. He's right here. Yeah. And more thunder, because why not? Let's go to that. Witch trap. Some guys down here. Let's see if we can see any of the bits here. I'm not currently seeing them. I suppose these guys could have them. Don't worry about that right now. Enough things at the same time here. What do we got over here? There's a different portion of down below. Because there's different sections of Witch Trap. Snow mound full of pearls here. Beads or whatever they were. A crystal bead. There we go. And there's this guy here too. So there's 4 beads. We're also going to be finding things that are not beads. Like this skeleton here. Just chilling. And so we blast. In a literal sense. Fire 3. Warps. Search in here. Found a crystal bead. Search in here. Crystal bead. And this snow mound here. We find a creeper bones. Skeleton's gonna explode. Firing for him here. So that all works. Avoid this. What are we going? That's a lie. Apparently. It was my intention to. Didn't happen. I'm just gonna stand right in this. These are sure happening here, huh? These are sure happening. And chain bonus XP. How fun. Another bonus. Very rude. Very rude. You have to be careful of using other spells that use MP. That kind of messes up the rotation here a little bit. Whether or not what we have right now is a good rotation is a completely different question. Well, that's neither here nor there. Search around here as much as we could. Here's the cart. We go in there, things will happen. I'm seeing that everyone's dead, which is definitely something. How much does this restore? Sally. Right here. Bound wing, huh? We're just gonna stand in that. If we don't stand in it, how are we supposed to get all our giant fire attacks going? Ah, interrupted. That's unfortunate. Find the wagon, dispatch any foes, complete. I'm way over here. Way over here. It's gonna fly around. Got this whole area here. The XIV and some of their flying machines. Okay, got some invisible walls there, it's fine. Down below. You fly down below here? See over there? Doesn't really seem like it. What's all this over here? That is Hinterland, the XIV stronghold. That's down somewhere. Guess we'll just have to go around. It's fine. Or up. Something. Can't fly any higher. Never mind. Through here. We just casually fly on the ceiling portion. Just past everybody. Yep. Looks to be yes to that. The Knight's effects. What do you do with this? Bound Hercule. Nope, that's not it. That's a young male Hercule named Sebastian, bound with brambleweed ropes. These are snow wolf hides. Rough white hide of a mountain-dwelling snow wolf. With a smoldering coal, a hot piece of carved wood used to light bonfires. Crystal rosaries carved from lentily aspected crystals by noble-born Julian of Ishgard. And Hercule blood. Some blood of a recently slain Hercule. For some reason, the humors will not coagulate. That's fine. For luring out whatever attacked this knight here. So it's a hostile presence. We're fighting the wrong thing. Right there. Guard tie. Oh yes. Stun or something? Zero health. There you go. Turn the limbs of the lower decks. Yeah, I guess. I was hoping it would auto-target the thing that popped up. I guess it was off to the side somewhere. Yeah, whatever. And we'll just teleport back. Not even a problem. Once we spawn in. Could set the home location to other places that are more useful, but It's usually not that big of a deal. Map. Curtis. Dragonhead. Teleport. And we're back. I don't think we need to specifically go to our corpse or anything. Sorry. Thaumaturge experience points. Black Mage experience points? Same thing, I guess. Anyways. Back to where we are. Suppose we can turn in some of the quests, since we're just gonna be here in the city again. That'll work. There is an unlit brazier here. Like that too. Do smolder coal. Lit. Just all around here at the lower section. Less about lighting up so you'll just see the fortress here. Or just be in some fires nearby, I guess. That's okay. Should I go keep? Coal here. What's up there? See it glowing. Both of them are up here. Another coal for you. Actually, no, I moved before it went. It just kept going though. Okay. Last one here. There you go. Turn in some stuff. Alright. Let some stuff down below. No, not along the outside or anything. That's okay. All done? Come closer to the fire. You're looking a mite blue. It gladdens my heart to know that all the braziers are lit tonight, giving freely of their light and warmth. Yes, dull and warm, and of some import. As I've said, I have no complaints about the warmth. Not a one. Jump speed. Quest to turn in down here. With a smug look on your face, I should say there are 4 fewer wolves in Kurthis today. Show me the pelts and complete your triumph. Yeah. These are they. See you the markings here? With these hell pups gone, all our people shall breathe easier. How near it is that we scorn death in the maws of a ravening beast. These men died in a battle as surely as any on the Dragonfire. When knights are thin upon the ground, it is the lowly of the house who suffer, whom some washers, porters, and yeomen. Our house patches with adventurers, whatever is threadbare, but some of the other high houses continue to bar the gates against outlanders altogether, treat them with such disdain that any service they accept must surely be a taint. Honor is how justly we treat others who serve the cause alongside us, in life and death. Out of honor flows all that makes a man of a boy, a woman of a girl. Surely when we meet alone in the afterlife, 'tis honor she judges, not pride. Quest complete. Start another quest! Sir, wishes to discuss with you the latest difficulties at Dragonhead. A word, if I may. Have you the inclination to undertake another commission? I would not ask if you did not look rested and refreshed. You may have heard whispers of it. The patrol lost its way in the blizzard and wandered into the ogre's belly. Needless to say, not all of them returned alive, and the sawbones have been carving all manner of bits off of those that did. They mistook Will of the Waves for light of the camp, were lured to the cave. We have enough perils around us without those quisling devils amusing themselves thus. We cannot have men gainsaying their own eyes, afraid to trust the lights they see in the distance. So take yourselves to the ogre's belly and dispatch those wanks. I mean, I literally have vengeance against them. Literally we were deceived by the lights. Sort of. So it's only natural that we would go and get some revenge and justice on that. We had a good time. What news? Excellent. Got all of them, huh? Poor sods. I tell you, the high and mighty around these parts don't even see in black and white. They see in dragon and not dragon. You know of what I speak. All manner of nasties that don't breathe fire, kill just as many men. That's neither here nor there for them. Ain't nothing to me either, I suppose. This place, not enough men, not enough arms, cold enough to make a lamp piss ice. I tell you, coming west to offer my services, mayhaps less wise than I thought. It's a chill that even a bowl of untai soup won't cure. Ah, to be in Gridania again. We get choices of some necklaces. Strength, vitality, tenacity, vitality, skill speed, vitality, mind, skill speed, spell speed. Get the spell speed one. Compared to what we currently have on. Vitality, intelligence, determination. Intelligence, mind, spell speed, determination. No telling what's actually going to say is better. Complete it then. Let's see if we got any things we can wear since we got 2 levels and everything. Okay, we got the Etheric Miracle Circlet Zircon, which is super fancy. A shield and the one-handed staff that we got. We should really get a better shield here. Would be helpful. Don't really find too many of those. Equip all that. It's just a little tiara kind of business. Alright. Untradeable. Fancy little thing here. I think we might have even made this shield since it's high quality. At any rate, we have a similar wand. This one has a skull on it. Very cool. And this little plank. We could definitely do better than that. Forest for the trees. If I say sellsword's cynicism, the god's quiver in him dies hard. So urgently does he seek a scout, and he will hire one himself. I hail from Gridania, same as you. Fighting Ixal is what we do there, but I sure didn't expect to see them in these mountains. I know these shite birds, and they're up to something. It's nothing I can go to my employers with, it's just a feeling. Whenever I got this feeling in the 12's wood, and nothing got done, something bad bit us on the arse. I've not had a moment to spare, and the feeling grows stronger. It ill becomes a sellsword to part with one his own guild in this manner. Will you enter the Ixal lair to the east, see if there are any clues to be found? Sounds like a good idea. Plain to me. Something in here. This way upstairs. There's different rooms. Really, yeah, we found your beads. Adventure, did you find what my heart seeks? Got 3 of them. Said there was a 4th, but we did what we could. There they are. How strange to see them again after all that has passed. Thank you for finding so many. Thought mayhap that there would be one missing. Magicant has it, I believe, so this rosary binds us together. Was he an unbeliever? His faith was not the conflagration that other men set to the house in their heart, yet I do not know and never shall. Sought to mislay all memory of him, but he was my great friend as well as my betrothed. The Lady of Ishgard does not deny a friend, even if the ways of the world would have us deny our own fathers and husbands. So I shall never forget. Imagine that. And we got some armors here. Magical bit here. Where's what we got? 7. It's got more vitality, way more intelligence. This is much better. More mind, more direct hit rate. This is actually a pretty solid thing they got here. This is so much better. All classes, plus 6 levels. Can I equip gear to head? Ah. So that's the problem. It replaces the helmet that we just got, which was fancy and special. Probably not then. Boarskin. We'll see if it's actually better. Doesn't really matter either way. Because once we get to 40, 45, 50 or whatever, Just get all the special stuff anyways. And it's recommending, yep, just take off the fancy circlet, put on this altered linen cowl. Body and head item. Ooh, look at us. The plank is absolutely looking ridiculous here. It's definitely a different look. Black mage, he says, while in a giant red outfit. Ow. Okay. Picked up quite a few more quests here. How are we doing on total here again? 7? They're all still 37, 38 kind of level. Definitely put in a few. We got stuff here. We got stuff in the ogre's belly. Dealing with the Ixal. Fire stuff. Sebastian the ogre. Alright. Just gonna hang out here on the roof. Really probably should get a better shield. Surprisingly, we don't have anything better. We might have some, like, more tanky shields, which don't actually work. That's definitely a look. Anyways. See if we can't slap through all of these quests here. Next time. Goodbye.